Hello, welcome to my channel. You're new here, definitely, because this is my first video. Well, I have other videos on here, but this is my first, talky face-to-face video. So this channel is basically, I just, do whatever the fuck I want, and this is what I felt like doing today. My name is Sam. I'm into all sorts of, nerdy, geeky stuff, like Doctor Who, and Merlin, and other things, books, and all of that good stuff. So, if you like that kind of content, please feel free to subscribe. I don't know why, I'm moving with my hands so much. But today, I thought I would do some GRISHAVERSE quizzes because I am very new to the fandom. I've been in it for 2 weeks, maybe less. And I have just absolutely fallen head over heels for it. I haven't read the books yet. I have got Shadow and Bone and I'm going to start reading it. But I'm obsessed with the show. So I thought today I would do some GRISHAVERSE quizzes and take you guys along with me. This is just a disclaimer, I will be talking about things in the Shadow and Bone. So if you have not seen it, or perhaps read it, then spoilers ahead. First one we have here is, which GRISHAVERSE order are you in? Question 1. You're on the streets of Ketterdam, and someone accuses you of being Grisha. You A. Say nothing and go home and change your identity so they'll never find you again. B. Deny it but follow them home and make sure they can't share their suspicions with anyone. C. Blind them with a bright light and run. D. Threaten their lives of their loved ones with the sharpest blade in your stash. E. Cause a flood, run away. Or F. Blow them up on the spot. Well, D and F are quite violent and I'm not a violent person. E. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna destroy people's livelihoods. C, blind them. That implies that I'm a sun summoner. I think I'm quite a bad liar, so I would just say nothing, go home, and then get out of there. Because if there's anything I'm good at, it's running away. Pick your favorite color. Out of these, it's definitely blue. What job would you have in Ravka? Now, I've never had a job because I'm just bad at everything. I'm an actor, so an actor. If performer is not on here, but I would be in the circus performers or something. I would not be a priest. I'm not religious. I would not be an alchemist. I was rubbish at science in school. I would not be a dressmaker. I'm really not neat. Cartographer, I can't draw for shit. Tracker, so it would either be prince or tracker. I'm saying prince. I mean, is that a little self-centered of me? I don't know. Which amplifier would you pick? Okay, the collar for the stag. When Alina had that sticking out of it, really freaks me out. I have a thing about skin, I've got trypophobia and I don't like holes and cracks in people's skin, so the collar and the sea whip in a wrist, I just couldn't deal with that. Even if it gave me loads of power, I just wouldn't do it. So I'm going to Firebird because I have absolutely no problem killing Mal. Ma. You accidentally get too close to the fold and encounter a Volcra. What do? Try and help it. It was once human after all. See, that sounds like me because I am just kind of that person, but that is a good way to get me killed. So I think I'm not gonna do that. Why fight one Volcra when you can blow it up? Yes. Yes. Me and Wylan, we can work together, get some bombs going, and just sea or sky. I have a huge phobia of the sea. So we're going sky. You have the day off. How do you spend it? Get lost in the woods, set up a campsite, and build a fire to keep you warm. Sounds lovely, apart from the getting lost part, but apart from that, sounds ideal. Are you a mermaid, witch, monster, or queen? I think I would go with monster. Fire or earth? Earth cannot burn you, so I'm gonna go with that. Which character from Six of Crows do you identify with most? 100% Wylan. It's either Wylan or Kaz. I have two sides to me, the Wylan side and the Kaz side, but I think Wylan. Dark or light? 1000% dark. Are you joking me? I'm autistic. I can't do light. Which would you rather be? Feared, envied, revered, valued, or trusted? Well, I don't care about being feared. I don't want people to fear me, and so it's kind of a toss-up between the other four. But I'd say probably trusted because I think I am quite trustworthy. You can tell me all your secrets. I won't tell anyone. What's my greatest fear? Thunderstorms are fine. Fire, I mean, it's not great. I don't want to be burned, but I'm not scared of the sight of it. Poison, okay. Buried alive or drowning. Now, my biggest fear is the ocean. But if somebody said to me, I'm gonna kill you, either by sticking your head in a puddle and drowning you, or tossing you on the ground and suffocating you with dirt, I would rather just get it over with, put my head in the puddle and drown, Whereas if it was like a huge expanse of water, like a lake, and they just like, or the ocean, they plunged me in and I had to drown like that, I don't even know what I would choose, because both, I have a huge fear of being buried alive. When I die, I want to have one of those like Victorian contraptions where there's a bell above ground and a little string, just in case they bury me alive, and then I could pull the string and be like, get me out of here. So I'd say I have more of a fear of water, but I think being buried alive scares me more. Yay, I am a heart render. I was kind of hoping for Heartrender, to be honest. I think that kind of suits me well. You got Heartrender. You're a Heartrender. Heartrenders are members of the Corporal Kai. I'm bad at pronouncing things. The Order of the Living and the Dead. A Heartrender can kill or maim without even laying a finger on the victim. I feel like that's the bit that people focus on, but you could also do lots of other stuff as a Heartrender, like be nice and calm people, which is, you know, would be good. Like I could go help people having panic attacks. Or anxiety. I could calm myself having anxiety, which would be really nice. But yeah, I'm very happy with that, to be honest. Happy to be a Heartrender. Me and Nina Zanuck. We can go be besties and be like, ba 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 ba, and then go take on Pecorino. I want to find out who my Shadow and Bone soulmate is. Enter your name. My favorite GRISHAVERSE character is Jesper. I feel like that's predictable. I feel like that's unoriginal, but I like what I like, okay? The way he twirls those guns, yes please. So I'm gonna do these questions imagining what I would like to do with Jesper, but I'm not gonna do it like, ooh, what would Jesper pick? I'm gonna genuinely pick what I pick, and if I don't get Jesper, I would like to get Wyler, because he's just very sweet, okay? Okay. Pick a photo op with your soulmate. I'm not really a picture person, but I suppose if I had to do one, it would be in a hidden spot in a city that no one else knows about. Pick a cuddle with your soulmate. I usually would go for no cuddles because I'm not a touchy person. Not very touchy. But if I'm with my boy Jesper, I'm going with that one. Thank you very much. Pick a first date with your soulmate. Oh God. A quiet night in and a home-cooked meal. I want to show them how much I care for them. Oh, they're all quite similar apart from like clubbing, but I think I'll cook for my man. I'm a good cook. I'll show him how much I care about him, and then he can cook for me, okay? Because this is a partnership, okay, not a one-way ship, okay? Pick a place to run away with your soulmate. Farmlands of Novi Zem, the streets of Kirsch, the towns of Ravka, the woods of the Wandering Isle, the mountains of Fjeda, the palaces of Shuhan, or the waves of the True Sea. Well, we know my feeling about the ocean, so it's not going to be the waves of the True Sea. I don't really like the idea of living in a palace, even if I am a prince. I would love to live in the mountains, but Fjeda is not a very safe place for Grisha, and Jesper's a Durist, and as we know, I'm a Heartrender, so we're going to keep us safe and not do that. The woods of the Wandering Isle do sound lovely, or the farmlands of Novi Zem. I think I've got to go for that. I feel like it's quite similar to where Jesper like grew up, and I think, and I'm a sucker for a cow. You know, we can have lots of cows and just be farmers. It sounds lovely, and if you look at it on the map as well, it looks so good. Look at that! Doesn't that just look like the most enchanting little place to live? Pick a kiss with your soulmate. Oh God, I really don't like kissing. I think it's such a weird thing. Small and playful on the nose. Don't make me sick. Sweet and affectionate on the cheek. Soft and comforting on the head. Chivalrous and tender on the hand. I think not. Fiery and passionate on the neck. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Loving and earnest on the lips, or no kisses thank you. See, I would go no kisses thank you, but if you're giving me the opportunity to kiss the one and only Jesper Fahey, I'm going loving and earnest on the lips, obviously. Pick a house to live in with your soulmate. A grand palace. Like I said, palaces, not my thing. A small cottage. A cluttered home. No, because then you either have to live in clutter or you have to clean it. And I don't want to do either. Country estate. Or a houseboat. Or an apartment above your business. No boats, no cluttered home, no grand palace. So it's either a cottage or a country estate. I would love to live in a cottage, a little like that one in The Holiday, nice little flowers and a little snuggling up by the fire. Sounds so nice. But then a country estate. Do you know in season 5 of Queer as Folk when Brian gives Justin that huge like manor house? That's what I want. We can have stables with horses that we don't ride, like ivy climbing up the walls and big grounds, overlooking our farm because we're in the farmlands. That's what I want. A country damn estate. Thank you very much. Will you have kids with your soulmate? I mean, obviously it will be up to them. I'm not going to force kids onto someone, but I absolutely want kids. I say I'd like at least one, but the more I think about it, we've got this huge manor house, this country estate, we've got farmlands. I just want baby Jespers running around, don't I? So, OMG, yes, I want a bunch of little gremlins. Pick a wedding colour scheme for you and your soulmate if you happen to get married. Earth tones. Earth tones is very much his outfits, but a bit boring in it. Bold of you to assume there would be a colour scheme. Yes, absolutely. I don't colour coordinate, I don't have fashion, I don't have anything. Jesper would probably want that, but this is my wedding, okay? This is what I would want. How will you confess your love to your soulmate? I would probably just say, haha, nope. I'm waiting for them to do it first, and then I'll just say, you two. Pick what you hope that you and your soulmate never fail to do. Understand each other, make each other laugh, be there for each other, help each other succeed, be sexy, communicate with each other or surprise each other. Definitely be sexy. No. Make each other laugh, because if there's not laughter in it, then I don't really see a point. Obviously, understanding each other and being there for each other and communication is all important, but I think humour to me and things like that, that's the most important thing. Pick a movie to watch with your soulmate. Their favourite movie so you can watch their face light up as they're watching. Very tempting. Or your favourite movie so you can share that special part of you with the love of your life. Yes, I don't even need to see the others. I love introducing people to my favourite things. And my favourite movie is Benjamin, which is a brilliant movie starring Colin Morgan by Simon Amstell, the comedian, which if you haven't seen it, then go see it. I think it's on Amazon Prime right now. It's a brilliant film. It's only an hour and 20 minutes. Hilarious. And I would introduce Jesper to that. What fanfic trope are you and your soulmate? Well, out of these, my favourite tropes are enemies to lovers and fake dating. I don't want to be in an enemies to lovers because I'm really good at holding a grudge. So if I hate you and you do things to offend me, I'm probably never gonna like you. And fake dating, that would just be too complicated. I don't want to put myself through that. Childhood best friends to lovers, absolutely not. One of my least favourite tropes, hence why I don't ship Mal and Alina. Just because I really don't like the childhood best friends to lovers thing, because it's always like, it's always us. Just us against the world, like it always has been. Just you and me. And I'm like, oh god, we're going pure fluff. What do you call your soulmate? Oh god, I hate pet names. Love, darling, bitch, affectionate. First name, babe, your highness. Kinky. A random nickname that only makes sense to you and them. I'm going bitch affectionate because that is the only type of pet name I will do. I call my friends that, and anyone just be like, what up, ho? You smell. Obviously, I don't mean it. And what do they call you? A random nickname that only makes sense to you and them. Pick a sexy. That doesn't make any sense. Pick a sexy from the GRISHAVERSE cast based on picture vibes, not their character. What does that mean? Pick a sexy. Pick a sexy picture, I'm assuming. Vibe and Jessie, Cuddly Freddy, Sexy Amita, Baddie Kit, Dinosaur Danielle, Confused Archie, Musical Cow, or Apple Ben. I have a Ben. I have an apple. Oh, Apple Ben. I'm going for Baddie Kit. That gun. Look at that pose. We got Wylan Van Eck. Whoop whoop. Here's who I wanted if I did get Jesper, because we are just like really, really similar, and I feel like we would have a good time and get on. Wylan Van Eck, you totally scored right here. Adorable, funny, genius, chaos demon. Exactly what I want. Who can play you the flute. I am also very musical. I play a lot of instruments. We can do jam sessions together. And also blow up. Insert literally any object here. He's a bit of a mess, but so are you. Very true. And y'all will have a lovely life together, forever blushing and crushing. Your love lives in inside jokes and crazy adventures and quiet cuddles at home, and you never stop looking at each other the way you did the first time you met. Yes, happy with that result. Me and Wylan, together forever. Let's do one final quiz. I think it has to be a BuzzFeed quiz. Which Shadow and Bone character am I most like? Pick a terrain to explore. I'm going the tundra. How will you travel? Through the tundra? I don't think a horse would be very good. I have been in a hot air balloon, and I don't know if it's the most effective way to travel, and I don't think I'd want to do it in the cold, because I think that would create some problems. I don't know. But I'm just going to go on foot, because I can't fly a hot air balloon. So let's do it on foot. What are you hoping to find out your quest? Again, doesn't make any sense. Money, love, power, myself. Money. I like money. Money good. Choose someone to accompany you. Not Captain Jack Sparrow. Are you joking me? If we found any money, he'd run off with it, betray me in a heartbeat. I don't trust him. Katniss Everdeen, good with a bow, good at like tracking, but might not be the best company. I've got to pick Dr. Bravestone because he can carry me when my legs get tired, which is usually very quickly. Just carry me through the tundra as we go along. Pick a book to take with you for fun. I gotta go Twilight. That'll be fun. Me and Dr. Bravestone huddled around a campfire reading Twilight. That's your favourite season. Don't even have to think about it. Winter. You stop for something to eat. Where do you choose? Old tavern, an impressive castle, a haunted house, or a beach hut? An old tavern, yes please. Tankard of mead with Dr. Bravestone. What's your weapon of choice? I'll go in bow and arrow. During your quest, you discover a special ability too. Well, there's no heart render ability on here, so I suppose we'll go alter solid matter. Pick a handsome stranger to flirt with. Are you joking? Flynn Rider. Hell yeah. Select a precious stone. I've always been a fan of an emerald. Just because, I don't know, the green just seems so like mesmerizing. And lastly, pick a foe to battle against. Daenerys Targaryen has dragons, and I don't know if I can take on dragons. Whereas the White Witch, I would happily be defeated by the White Witch. She looks great doing it, and what would be the worst that happens? She just goes, boop, and I'm a statue, and then I sleep for 100 years, which sounds great, and then Aslan will breathe on me, and then I can ride around on his back, and that sounds like a lovely day. I figured. Didn't I say half Wylan, half Gaz? You're one smart cookie. I don't know if that's true. With the right amount of confidence and flair for strategy to pull off just about anything you set your mind to. You can be impatient at times. Very true. But your ability to surround yourself with good friends will always help you steer a course for success. Well, that has been this GRISHAVERSE quizzes with Sam. Let me know if you do the quizzes and what answers you get. And what did you think of season 2 of Shadow and Bone? Me personally, loved it. Loved all the Wesper content. Loved Nikolai. Thought it was brilliant. Very excited to start reading the books. Maybe I will do a review of Shadow and Bone and the subsequent books once I read them. So stick around for that. Subscribe, like, whatever you would like to do. Because I will be posting all sorts, from all sorts of different fandoms and all different types of videos. I don't know how to end this, so bye!